computers are what give the internet its power. They surround us, they empower us, they bind the network together.
Help me, Obi-Windows. You're my only hope.
Hello there. Come here, my little friend. Don't be afraid. I am Master Obi-Windows, and I am here to train you in the vast universe of computers and the internet. I've received many letters from viewers asking me how to use a computer, how to perform tasks on websites, and what technical terms mean in simple language. Let's proceed with our next letter, shall we? Jerry McConnell asks, Obi-Windows, is the taskbar in Windows 11 still stuck on the bottom of the screen, or can you move it off to the sides? That was a real deal breaker for me. I lasted about a day before rolling back. Dear Jerry, first of all, thank you very much for the question. It appears that Microsoft introduced what they believe to be a significant overhaul of the operating system when they created Windows 11. A seemingly simple function, such as relocating the Start menu and taskbar, is considered by them to be too much work for too few users. Would I be correct, Jerry, in assuming you were once an Apple user? I only ask because the Apple icon, which they created, was very popular indeed. The Apple icon was seen years before Windows 95 with its new Start button, and that Start button began in the bottom left. As Windows 95 was deployed, I myself began to see several users I knew wishing to reposition their Start button up from the bottom left corner and back to the top where Apple had placed theirs years before. Microsoft behaving like Apple. Such a notion would be bananas. In recent years, users were granted the ability to reposition the Start button and taskbar to any corner of the screen they wish. But it would seem now, with Windows 11, Microsoft have cemented the Start button in place, claiming it would require a great deal of force to change that position. Tali Roth, Microsoft's head of product, was quoted as follows. When it comes to something like actually being able to move the taskbar to different locations on the screen, there's a number of challenges with that. When you think about having the taskbar in the right or the left, all of a sudden, the reflow and the work that all the apps have to do to be able to understand the environment is just huge. And when you look at the data, while we know there is a set of people that love it that way and really appreciate it, we also recognize that this set of users is really small compared to the set of other folks that are asking for other features. So at the moment, we are continuing to focus on things that I hear more pain around. It is one of those things that we are still continuing to look at, and we will keep looking to feedback. But at the moment, we do not have a plan or a set date for when we would, or if we should, actually build the side taskbar. So they don't have a plan. Nothing to deliver. My rebellion would be so disappointed. Supposedly, the user interface has been vastly redesigned, creating a clean, minimalistic approach to Windows 11. Paul Thurrott, senior technical analyst for the Windows IT Pro website, discussed how the Start menu was rebuilt from the ground up for Windows 11. Some very tech-savvy users have examined the particulars of this problem and theorize that it is the animations appearing in the taskbar, for example in widgets, that are the main culprit here. Any serious changes to the position of the taskbar also impact those animations. There is a possibility that deactivating those animations and widgets might reduce troubles. To turn off the animations, you need to go to Settings, Accessibility, Visual Effects, and switch off the animation effects. I certainly wish I had the power to disable the animations of a particular holiday special, but the less mentioned about that television show, the better. In researching this for you, Jerry, I did find a forum thread that mentioned there is an alternative shell you can use to freely move the taskbar around. But the poster does warn, it becomes unstable when you have multiple users on your machine. There is at least the built-in option of moving the start button back to its old position on the bottom left if you wish. Go to Settings, Personalization, Taskbar, and then select the Taskbar Behaviors option. Use the Taskbar Alignment drop-down menu to change the icons from center to left. The Start button, along with the rest of the icons on the taskbar, will reposition to the bottom left. If you feel that strongly about it, I did find a website with a collection of third-party tools that allows you to bring back Windows 10 styled functionality to your Windows 11 experience. I shall leave a link in the description below if you wish to investigate further. I do hope that brings some solace to your situation, Jerry. It seems a small thing to ask of Microsoft to continue the customization we have all grown so used to in previous versions of Windows throughout the years. Apparently, such a request causes as much pain to Microsoft as I feel watching Anakin Skywalker in the prequel trilogy. Until the next time we meet, surf the web carefully, my friends. Your destination lies along a different path from mine. Farewell.